Y'all never seen a baby? This is just what they do. This is not my baby's problem. He'll spit the food back up normally when I have a nice shirt on, and as soon as I've cleaned my shirt off, he has emptied the rest of the food into his diaper. And my wife and I like to be nice to the environment, so we use cloth diapers. But if you don't secure those cloth diapers just the right way, you get lovely leftovers dripping down his legs. My baby has some problems. He cries when he's supposed to be sleeping. He sleeps when he should be playing. He plays when the church is praying. And even though he has graduated to the stage where he can say Dada and Mama and Bubba, he cannot really and specifically communicate answers to questions. But those are actually not problems. Those are just indications of where he is in his development. He's a baby. So he has an excuse. I can't say to him, "Can you hear me?" I could say it to him, but he would not be able to accurately answer my question. So you take him to the doctor. We want to make sure his hearing is right. The doctor will go up behind the baby and clap like that. And if the baby responds, you know that his hearing is tracking with where he's supposed to be at his stage of development. And what's amazing to me is even though the baby is just that, a baby, and even though he would have an excuse to not be able to listen, babies can actually listen. Babies can give attention and comprehension to the sound of a parent's voice. How do I know he's listening? I know he's listening because he follows me. If I'm in another room and my baby hears me speaking, all of a sudden he'll start crawling as fast as he can to whatever room I'm in the house. That's not just because he hears me. That's because he listens to me. There are all kinds of sounds in the house. The sound on the television, the sound on the radio, the sound of my oldest child in the living room. But when he hears my voice, when he hears his father's voice, he crawls to that room as fast as he can. He listens, and then he follows. And if I go to another room, he'll follow me to that room. And if I go to another room, he'll follow me to that room. And if I'm not even in the house, but I just happen to be on the telephone with my wife, and she puts me on speakerphone, the minute he begins listening to my voice, he will follow the phone wherever she takes it. Listens, and then follows. There is a connection between listening and following, and even babies have the capacity to put those things together. You see, the appropriate response upon hearing is heeding. Upon believing is behaving. Upon listening is following. Even babies can do it. And truth be told, there are very few people that won't concede that this is the way it should be. There are some that got wet and never had any intention of transformation, wanted a free pass to the green grass beside the golden roads on the other side of the pearly gates, but they're not Christians anyway, so not really talking about them.